Hello! Good evening, everybody. How is everyone doing? I've just realised I'm wearing the same t-shirt as I was last night. What a dirty, skanky human being I am. Um, cool. Welcome, everyone. How is everybody doing? If I can do a quick mic check, it seems to all be okay. I think my microphone is the correct input and everything, but let's just make sure that it is. Easy, yo, Christopher Hall, PJ, Ollie, Keshab, MB, Croc, Gems. I'm not going to attempt it. Talby, Fan, welcome everyone. And so, yeah, how is everybody doing? I hope you are all well. Cool. All right, so yeah, just a quick little stream today. What would be very nice? We're probably not going to get it. But look, we're at like 4,120 ish subscribers. It would be really nice if we can just get that 420 on 420 at 42k. If we can, let's get the stream up to 42 likes just to start things off. It is 420. It doesn't really mean much to me. I don't care. I do not partake in that. But yeah, it's a number, isn't it? We hit 42k. The meme is there. We have done it. And yeah, if we can hit some certain targets during the stream, that will all be good fun. Who else is in the chat? Eric is here. Shinox. Sorry, yeah, and Eric. Yeah, I know. There's a delay. I'm sorry. Chris, Skura, Neil, Crypto Joe. We've got a bunch of people. Ollie F wants Price to go take the highs again. Was that because did you miss the? Oh no, you didn't miss the short earlier, but yeah, you were wanting Price to come and take the highs again. Yeah. I think that's the thing. We're looking at a bit of a range forming here. We came into some resistance. It was very clear. Like 42k was a level that we have been looking at for a long time. Okay, you have confluence within this region, and confluence, I'm not going to say the meme thing, but confluence is good, right? That is good. So what we had within this region, 4-hour order block. You had your daily level up here, so this is a daily level. It's not a traditional daily level, but I will go over the importance of this in particular daily level in just a moment. And we do have this anchored VWAP that is coming in from your highs up here, that if you do just go onto the lower time frames, and it's basically right there as well. Okay, so yeah, that was a really nice area of resistance that price came into. It was very clear resistance, and the 4-hour candle that followed basically engulfed all of the recent range that we've been putting in right now. So that led to a move to the downside. Then we came into, once again, a little 4-hour block, and we are just having a bounce from there. So this was a trade that was taken, actually. So this was at the New York Open. We did put in the high on the New York Open as price came into here. So you can see as well, it wasn't actually the high. The high came the hour before, but the actual impulse down came on New York Open, and this is what we traded in the trading room today. It was this very little spike up here as the SPX came in and filled the gap. This is what we were looking for. We were looking for price to hover around this area. I'd already scaled into a short, so we were already short from this region, but as the actual trading room trade that we took, so this is the one that we took live, we were looking for that quick spike up into basically grab liquidity and then for price to reverse back down, which of course is what it did. Now we weren't really looking for price to come this low at all. This was really yeah, like unexpected the price would have this much of a rejection that quickly. The fact that it was just like New York Open, cool, down we go, and it was just continuous the whole way down. But that is what we had. We were doing the trading room. We were saying it's probably unlikely. I know, who was it? It was Ascendancy was one of the members in the crew, was talking about how looking to take profit at daily open, and we were speaking about, okay, well, that's quite a long way down. You're looking at basically for the last few days we've had very low volatility. Um, but we're looking at that point of a move down of, I mean, it's not big, but 1.5% when we've been used to little 0.5% moves over the past few days is quite major. But obviously we did then get the move down to daily open, so that's nice. And then it continued further down. So yeah, happy to be in the short position. It's good that we've got a bounce within this region, basically coming into this block, into the POC of the range we had previously. So if we do just draw this across from here, we're kind of there, right? And then we do have an anchor VWAP coming in from these lows, which is giving us a little bit, annoyingly, slightly front run the area that I was looking at as an ultimate target for this before we got a bounce. But nonetheless, it was a very nice trade that we did take on today's trading room, which was pretty good. Yeah, what am I talking about? So that's that. Daniel's in the chat. Daniel Haddad, welcome. Welcome, good. Thank you for joining. Senti is here. Who else is in the stream? Yeah, we're good. Keshab, no more highs taken out. Sorry. Refunds highs are in. J, 40.5k. I think that's the thing. Like, so at this point now, and again, this is what we've been talking about, the very important support for us to hold. You don't really want to be seeing any kind of deep retrace at this stage. It would be this 40,400 support. Just if we were to come down at this point into this region, I would be looking at that as pretty important support to hold at the moment. So yeah, does anyone have any questions or anything? I'm kind of just monologuing, talking right now. So if anyone has any questions, that might help get into the flow of things a little bit better. Let's have a look at what else there was. Oh, we had that massive, yeah, where was it? Here we go. The big old FTX bids today as well. So we were watching this earlier on, but these did end up getting filled eventually. We're not even at 42 likes yet. Come on, guys. Not even at 42 likes. Let's smash up the likes. We've got 146 viewers in here. Where have they all come from? What's going on? We've suddenly had a massive spike in viewers. So, oh yeah, this is cool. I'm so not on form right now. This is weird. I need to talk more. But yeah, welcome everyone who may be new to the channel. We are up to 150 viewers. Let's get these likes up and welcome anyone that is new. If you are new to the stream, if you have not seen one of our streams before, then please do say hello in the chat again. Join in with the conversation and yeah. Keshav, I want to know when we're going to 23k. I don't know. We're a long way away from that yet. But we got the move that we wanted to today. Is there anyone else that is in the short position? Who caught the short from trading room earlier? And yeah, was anyone else able to catch that short? We finally got that 42 likes. Good, good, good. I'm just going to set things up a little bit. I can probably guess where a lot of these viewers are coming from, so welcome everybody. I am not going to comment on where all of these viewers are coming from, but I can probably hazard a guess. So thank you for joining. Rez, I'm new, absolutely no recollection of finding this channel, but apparently I have subscribed. Probably one of the rather drunken Friday night streams from a while back, which is where this all started. Johnny, going long. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I did take a long earlier as we hit the daily level. But I did close out of that, and at this stage, I'm kind of just chilling out. I'm not really. I am short. I'm swing long, and I am short from today. So this is the swing long from down these lows. We hit the monthly, we hit the POC. So we did hit really important macro support down here, and we will just go over again what that was. If I just take off some of these levels, this is all getting a bit messy. We will go back into this range, and what we had been looking for was, you know how we've been in that triangle pattern for ages. So we basically had this big consolidation. So this is what we've been in for the past few weeks, right? And then of course you had the little bull trap, the false breakout that came up in towards the yearly level and all those kind of things. We had that move up towards there. And then of course it came and dumped back down. So as soon as we then got caught, we had that little back test. We then had the nice little POC shorts from here. As soon as you then got caught within value area of the range that we had been in, it was always likely that we were going to see this move down into the point of control at the very least, before getting any kind of bounce. So we've had basically the minimum bounce that you would expect. Like, it feels like we've had quite a big move up, but you've got to remember we were only I've got to keep my eyes off of the chat a little bit. You got to remember that we are only up 10% from where we did get that bounce the other day, and that was off of a really significant level. So this is a pretty major POC, and a pretty major level that we had been looking at for a while. So long from there, I am long from 38,777. I got a really nice entry. It's like it was averaging in. But it's a really nice number. Lucky sevens. I'm going to hold that long for a little bit longer. And then today, finally, it has been scalping in between. We haven't really had that much opportunity to get into trades for the last few days. It has just been scalping. We had a couple of relatively decent trades on the way up. I've removed a lot of these levels at this stage. We had a bounce off of a pretty, like, where was this? This was the daily level. This was what we were looking at as a must not close below level back over here. So let's just whack that on the chart. This is the candle that was engulfed at the start of the whole move. So as we got that move down into point of control, into monthly, engulfed these three candles, we were looking at this 40,540 region of being very important support. So this was one of the trades that was taken earlier in the week. But other than that, it's just been like long and chill up until this point. So there's the little tap that we did have off of that, which led, of course, to the next move up. And then order flow still looking good that we're still going to get a move higher. So patience pays, eventually come into resistance, and we have had a pullback from that region. So very nice. 207 viewers here. 207 viewers on a stream where, I mean, I was in really good form on my stream yesterday, and today I'm just not feeling it. But thank you very much for everyone new who is joining. I'm gradually getting into the flow of things a bit more now. Streaming is just so weird for me sometimes. Let's see what we have in the chat again. Oh wow. Sorry. This is what I mean. I'm completely not with it. Why did no one mention at all that? There we go. We've actually got some scale to my screen now. This has been completely off. This is what happens when I'm switching between trading rooms on Zoom, and then we come into stream, and I'm tired, and I've been working all day, and then I completely forget. Seriously, guys, no one shouted out that this was completely off. You couldn't see half of my screen. Anyway, we have fixed that. We are back. Yeah. JMGM, I say price won't move during the stream. It would be pretty typical of it, isn't it? Every time I stream, again, anyone who is new here, basically every time I stream, price just does nothing, and then I go off of stream, and then price moves. It's very annoying. So it's like whenever I can't trade it, nothing's going on in the charts, like literally nothing happens. And then we get the move afterwards. So what are people thinking? Where are we going to go next? Do we have any predictions for where price is going to go over the next I would say over the course of the stream, but do we have any general predictions of where price will go over the next few hours, let's say? Be interested to hear what people are thinking. I really, really need to clean this all up. Anything else useful to talk about? That one. We also did have confluence earlier on here with this point of control. So from our all-time high, you draw a fixed range over here. Where's this POC? Look at that. That is another region that was hit today. How many likes were we even at? I can't see the likes on here anymore. So we've hit over 100. Every time we hit over 100 likes, it just disappears from my screen. I can't see it. It's really, really weird. So thank you everyone for hitting over 100 likes. If everyone who is new to this, please do subscribe to the channel. If we do hit 4,200 subscribers during the stream on 420, that would be pretty amazing as well. And let's have a look at some other stuff. What's my plan? I'll tell you what my plan is when we see what people are looking at. So Cash App thinks 40 point Cash App thinks 40.4k. That is good. We have MazG 39k looks too good to be true. 39k is good. We've got Tom Jones is back. Welcome, Tom. Thank you for joining us again. Tom Jones reckons we're going to the moon. Can't argue with the blood diamond. We do have that weekly, of course, the all-important weekly blood diamond for the first time ever in crypto's history, which has formed, which means surely it is all over for Bitcoin. We've never had the blood diamond before on Bitcoin, because if a blood diamond happens, it means everyone's going to sell their position, despite the fact that the blood diamond has happened because everyone is already short and has been selling their position, which has made the blood diamond appear. But yes, we do have the blood diamond on the old market cipher as well. So surely that is all over for crypto. It is the end of times. We are going to 23k and beyond to zero very soon. Let's have a look at the stock market because I'm normally it's like after an hour that I start losing my thought process and start talking shit, but I'm doing it right from the start here. So what did we have on the SPX? This was quite nice. So we did look at this again during the trading room today on the daily open. What happened? Oops, there we go. What happened as soon as New York opened? And this is the very moment that a short position was taken on Bitcoin. So we were looking at the SPX, yet there was a short taken on Bitcoin. Because what we were looking for, a quick move up on both. Bitcoin had already started to pull back. We were already in short positions at that point, but we were like, okay, cool. There's a gap above. SPX has been pumping like the whole day in order to try and get this gap. This is what had happened earlier on. Ooh, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? It was he. here. So we had this big move up all day in order to get price close enough to hit that gap. What does SPX love to do? Just fills gaps and then bounces off of them. It, of course, did that. And then, oh my God, this is scaled crazily. Hit it and then came straight back down to fill, again, a gap. And then we've just been chopping around within that region there. So not much has happened since that point. Cash App, short GMT if you have balls. Yeah, GMT and Ape would have been some quite nice shorts to possible short positions to take. I haven't looked at these since, again, this afternoon, since we were actually looking at them, but we will have a brief look at, we'll look at Ape for a start. So the Ape trade's been amazing, like way beyond what we were looking for. So I'm very happy with that. So down here we did have, again, order block coming down to the lows, break through the channel, that kind of thing. And we were looking for a move up to $14. It's done that and then some. So this happening overnight meant, for me, alerts being hit, but no take profit levels. I didn't have any set at that point. That was where I was looking to take the trade. Obviously, we've blasted completely through that level right now. So I haven't closed my Ape long position yet, but I am probably looking to do so soon. And it would have actually given some quite nice opportunities for a short here earlier on as well. So we did see the SFP of these highs. So again, what do you like to see on the altcoins as you are coming up to here? You have a really impulsive move on the way up, really impulsive move, high volume, really nice. And then what happens? Price then starts to float back up, takes these highs on much lower volume, and then you're able to get the retrace from that. So good little short position to have been taken there, and it was very, very similar on GMT as well. So we will have a look on GMT. GMT. Where is GMT? That short must have played out quite well because it's not in like the top movers of the day, is it? Where is it? GMT. It's down. Wow. So GMT very similar. Impulsive move up, high volume. You come up, take the highs, low volume, move down. Nice and simple. Whereas, again, I'm not going to comment on what you're saying, but it is kind of funny, isn't it? Like Bybit as well as an exchange. Like I love Bybit. I think it's a really great exchange. I've always enjoyed trading on it. I think it's very, very user friendly. I've been very happy trading on there for quite a long time, but it's getting very annoying. It is getting quite annoying over there at the moment. So I did a little tweet earlier on. This is the one. I'll just bring up the. Where is it? Here we go. Bybit official, please sort your exchange out. The lack of data provided via the API, the obsession with adding new pairs every day, spamming with emails and half-assed events. You used to be the best. Bring back the good old days of World Series of trading and focus on the traders again. Like I really want this. It's it was such a great exchange. It still is a really good exchange, but it's just getting really annoying. Like they're doing all these just random events. Like the World Series of trading competitions are really good fun. It was nice when the when the exchange actually worked. Recently, it's just been so laggy. So yeah. And also, as we do have over 200 people in the stream, please do go and check out tauruscrypto.com. So tauruscrypto.com, there it is. There is a big, wow, it's huge. It's covering my face, which is probably a really good thing because I need a haircut and I'm wearing a smelly old t-shirt and I look like I don't know, I just look weird. right now. So please do go check out tauruscrypto.com. We do have our free Discord community there, so you are welcome to join the Discord community. You can click the little Discord guy up at the top over here, or you can click connect if you do scroll down. And we do also have the Taurus Crew. So the Taurus Crew is our educational part of the community where we do trading rooms like basically every day. So today we traded the New York Open. So we do a good hour and a half of trading rooms. We traded the New York Open today. Tomorrow we are trading the Asia Open, so we will be trading the Daily Open tomorrow. We have thousands of hours at this point of educational content covering just about everything you could imagine. We've just finished up, or not just finished, we're almost at the end of the Elliott Wave series. So French Bull, who is an expert on that, has been doing a really, really great Elliott Wave series. We're doing stuff on exo charts. We've got a playbook as well, which is just trades that you can take every single day. We can show you a little bit more again if anyone does have any questions about that. But there's a little, there you go, quick show, as we do have a lot of new people in here. And then, yeah, there's other stuff on here as well. So Bybit. I mean, I've just badmouthed Bybit, but that is still the exchange that we use. So if you would like 10% off of fees over on Bybit, and if they can sort out the exchange, then you can get 10% off of your fees by clicking either on the big old banner at the top or clicking the trade now thing. And also, over Easter, of course, we did have the spin the wheel competition. We did have the spin the wheel event. So on the website over the Easter period, so from Good Friday to Easter Monday, I think it's called, we did have the spin the wheel, which basically was giving away trials. So welcome again, everyone. I hope you are enjoying if you are here on a trial membership after having won that on the spin the wheel, I hope you are enjoying your membership so far. It'd be great to see what your thoughts are in the comments. We do have a few more coupons on the discount remaining as well. So if they are not claimed this week, then we will be giving those back to the community, possibly back to the community if the coupons from the spin the wheel thing are not claimed. But anyway, there we go. There's the website. Thank you. We'll get rid of this and we'll go back to the TA. Was that a good little segue into that? I can't. Where's the website thing? There it is. Well, there we go. Cool. Crypto Joe, did you decide on the new logo or not? I've not. Like I do like the logo, and I like the slightly adapted logo, and I do think that maybe taking crypto off might work. We'll think about that. We are coming up to 1 year anniversary soon, so that I don't know if a rebrand is in order, but maybe. Let's go back and have a look. It's not moving, is it? No. Why is this? Why are we streaming and price is not moving? Why can't it just move? I've been streaming for an hour and we have moved in total less than $150. We have not since the whole time I've streaming, we have been stuck between the previous day EQ and the previous day point of control. Yeah. Christopher Hall. So yeah, that's actually a good question. So you know the rec bubbles on EXO, what does the distance from PA represent? Like they're stacked. So I believe I haven't actually had, but I'm fairly certain the point in which the wrecked bubble is showing is the point in which that liquidation took place. So obviously if you are liquidated in a trade, it is a lot worse than just being stopped out of a trade. Because for example, if you were to get stopped out here at 41,000 and $80, that's fine. But someone got liquidated at 40,885. So that is the price that they got liquidated at. That position was closed at that price, which means not only did you lose whatever trade you're in, but you're also losing like so much more of your account by getting liquidated. This is why, yeah, this is why you really should not be. Just don't get liquidated. Um, get your risk to rewards. Your risk to reward. Get your risk right. But I don't know what I'm saying. Tom Jones, from running or talking nonsense today. Yeah, it's not the fact that they're in a stream. I think it's just oh man, I've just got to not. I've got to not get involved. Can someone give me an altcoin? Let's do a little throw some altcoins at me. I'm going to chart one. I'm going to chart some altcoins, and then I'll probably wrap this up. Oh, we're getting the move. Are we going to do anything? Maybe, maybe. Auth price will play around 41.1 and will do nothing until daily close. Yeah, yeah. I think you're right. At the moment, I don't really. I'm signed off of trading for the day. I'm not going to be trading anything else unless I see like a really good opportunity pop up, but I don't think that's likely. I think I'm basically done with my trades for the day. Clearly, daily open is going to be a resistance if we do come into that, and we do have session VWAP at that point. So, if we're saying I'm done trading for the day, I mean I might not be. Let's put an alert on here. I might not be done trading for the day. If we can take out these highs, any SMC fans in the chat would probably like that we do. It's the tiniest thing in the world, but we do have a tiny little FVG going on here within that same region. So little inefficiency in the chart to fill, a little bit of slippage, a little bit of an imbalance around there. We do have session VWAP. We do have that around the daily open. That's about all it's going to give us at this point, but that is pretty decent confidence. So if we can come up here and take out these highs, I think that would be a relatively decent scalp short position that we could take. And here come all of the, oh my god. Okay. This is when I probably have to start saying tip for the altcoins again. This is what we used to do during the bull run when things were actually busy, when we used to regularly get, I mean, actually no, we never really regularly got over 100 viewers, but when people were actually interested in trading stuff before everyone disappeared from the space and it all became like salty and fighting and all of that kind of stuff. We used to get loads of people asking for altcoins, so I should probably bring back the tip for an alt type of thing. But let's have a look. Is there something that people are asking for a lot more? P, you're the mod in here. P or MB, Money Badger, if you can, do you want to shout one for me and I'll have a look at it? We'll have a look at Luna. Luna is my friend. Luna has been my baby for a very long time. So, the legendary prediction for Luna that this will stay on my chart forever. And this short, I never want to close it. I really hope Luna doesn't break all-time highs because I am short from $119.5. However, it does look very strong at this point. It does look very strong. So the fact that we have got back above the anchored VWAP again from its all-time high, it is looking pretty good. So we can have another look at some of the other random little lines I drew on here. That was looking at a move down. Those ones didn't work out quite so well. But yeah, it's looking quite good. We are at an area of resistance. You can see here from the all-time high down towards this level. Not POC, but I mean, this is probably, the POC is going to move to this point if we do stick around here for much longer. So Luna's been really, really nice to trade, actually. Really nice. Never quite came down into the region that we were looking for it to, but it did come and tap these lows before getting that bounce. And we do have a high volume node within this region. Again, a block, 4 hour daily as well. Nice little daily AB. I can probably bring that back just to the body. And then, of course, I give VWAP from the high over there, which is good. I've ran out of water. No, I haven't. It's here. Appear Money Badger just not listening to me, and they're not going to suggest any alts. CRO. We should get P on the stream and get him to chart CRO. I don't think I've ever charted CRO. Is there anything else that's on the watch list? We've done Ape. Atom's not really there. And EGLD, I did see that was asked about in here. Testy Storon, hello, I'm back. Don't worry. What are you up for? Man. Okay, so we've got XRP, we've got Bit Token. Bit Token was a good short, I think. I was looking at that for a short position after today's move. Johnny Dollar, new to the channel, thank you. So, yeah, XRP, really? XRP, Bit, and Rune. MazG, yeah, scam, fake poll. It's, why do I have to chart XRP? Why did I agree to doing this? Am I going to have to start from scratch? I don't have something I can work with here yet. I don't trade XRP. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to basically start from scratch here, aren't I? What do we have? You pumped Luna. Yeah, maybe. I was bragging about shorting it so much that it probably pumped. Jerome, are you compounding your short on Luna if it gets up to the golden pocket? We have a 2-day bearish breaker at that region. We will go back and we'll have a look at Luna. I absolutely will not be compounding it. I may take a new short position. I am not going to compound that. I literally caught the exact high. So if I do compound that as a trade, it's going to really mess with my entry, and I don't want that. Like, that's just the... Yeah. I can't show it off anymore, can I? If I'm like, you had an entry at 119.5 and now it's like at 98.8, it doesn't look as good. I don't share money shots very often, but if I do want to brag about it, I kind of want to keep that entry. So I might take a new position on that on another account. I do have multiple accounts. XRP. God, for fuck's sake. XRP. Eh. Oh. It's not doing much. I looked at this the other day and it really wasn't very interesting. We were trying to just find levels. I mean, for day trading and stuff, it's okay, but if I'm actually doing like proper analysis on this, I just don't trade this. I'm gonna go monthly open. I'm gonna move that weekly level. It's close enough. I mean, one thing you can say, golden pocket, right? Up towards monthly open. What else do we have on here? You've got. It's just not clean. Nothing about this is clean. I don't know if the BTC pair is cleaner, but it's just like wicks all over the place. see, see, Luke Soul just left his body. I know having to chart XRP is just. It's not my kind of thing. Oh, is this what we were looking at? This is what we were looking at, wasn't it? We did do this. I've removed it from my chart, but I remember doing like literally this exact process, and we were looking towards this region because it was like, okay, cool, speed fan lines up. You've had a little poke into it previously, works. Um, Golden pocket region. There was this confluence within this zone here, which is also we're gonna have to go lower time frame. You're taking out these lows. You are coming back in, so you are. Should I use the terms that I'm not going to use the SMC terms? We'll get to that one day. But okay, here's something. So it's so scrappy. It really is. So you've got downtrend, okay? You've got this is all hindsight stuff. I want to be able to give you guys a projection of where this might go. Because this isn't what trading's about, but it's okay. You've got like a little bit of a Quasimodo type thing going on here, the trident. Okay, so downtrend, you can see quite a clear downtrend. So high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, kind of lower high, not really lower low. This is what I mean. It's really scrappy. Um, Lower high technically, although you've come through all of this stuff, and then you do get this break of structure around here. So we did get that break of structure. I'm going to have to go back onto the 4 hour, although the actual level itself is on the 1 hour chart. This is how scrappy this is. You did get that break of structure over here to the upside. And what did happen is you did come back into your reference level, basically being, okay, this was where you got that initial kind of rally and the bounce off of here. You did come back down. You did get that, swept the lows, came back into this block at the lows here before getting a move up, taking out the highs. You're forming this as a range, and you are looking at that point back at your reference level as this being previous resistance turned into support. You're coming back into that golden pocket as a bit of a confluence for that region, and now we are getting a bounce from there. It's all in hindsight. It is scrappy. It doesn't look like a very nice kind of schematic on this, but that is what we've had. And it is something that you do. It's yeah, you do want to see those kind of things. We never really had that kind of back test of this region previously. So is this being the like the stop hunt around those lows, coming back into this, that final capitulation before a reversal? You did get a bit of a secondary test from that, but nothing too major. Can I stop charting XRP now? Yeah. We should look at Netflix if I was, yeah. Netflix is so easy though, right? Netflix is so easy. What were the other ones that we were looking at? We were looking at Rune. We've got to look at Rune again. I don't think I've looked at Rune for a long time. And we were going to look at BitDAO, Bit token. But let's go and have a look at. Netflix, right? Yeah. This is easy. It's really, really simple. Gap, fair value gap. There it is. It's like, yeah, that's it. Um, I've charted, yeah, I've charted Netflix. What you have on here is it's so simple. You've got a gap. You've got a gap on the chart. Okay, so here is your gap on the chart. Very, very obvious. Here is where you've come and done a partial fill recently. But what do you also have within this region is on any kind of reasonable thing. This is just very impulsive. Okay, so you do have a breakthrough, a breakaway gap that's kind of formed from this. I know this took a bunch of days and you have come and back tested a lot of this stuff, but between the last point of resistance before you break through and the last point in which it came and back tested this as a partial fill, you do create not only a gap, but also a fair value gap within this entire region over here. And then where's price come? It's just hit it. So actually, this is a good opportunity. So I have bought some Netflix stock. It's not a lot. It's one of those that's just like, okay, cool. This is, you don't get these opportunities very often. It's very, very clear and obvious what this is doing. You've taken out some really significant lows. Like this is before even COVID crash low. This is before Netflix was even like really that popular. So you've retraced everything at this stage. Even if you were going to go for some kind of EW thing, where you're looking at this as an extended fifth with the blow off top up at the highs, you've taken out your 4 because realistically you'll probably be looking at this as some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, an extended fifth at the top, and then you're looking to take out the 4, which is here. So from an EW perspective, it's looking pretty good as well. You're coming back into the last point of support, you're coming back into a gap that's on the chart. It's kind of nice and technical, right? That was so basic. But yeah. I guess the issue with Netflix is like, I think there's better out there, isn't it now? Everyone's got through everything that there is to watch on Netflix these days. I think like Disney Plus is where it's at now, isn't it? Disney Plus is the one. They've got actually got some good shows. Apple TV is pretty good. I don't watch much TV. But yeah, Netflix kind of sucks. They need what is it? It's Ozark's good. That's about it. Ozark's the only thing I've actually watched on there. That is Netflix, isn't it? Yeah. And then they got what, Stranger Things, that's coming back soon. So I guess they're desperate for that. There, is this the kind of gap fill what's going to happen on BTC? Oh, yeah, we should probably show this because if, yeah, this is like the equivalent of 1.3k on Bitcoin, right? Or the equivalent of about 18k on Bitcoin. It's one or the other. If you do go onto this and we are looking, um, it's basically this. So what Netflix is doing is basically just taking out this and come into this region, right? So is Bitcoin going to do something similar? We're coming into the daily open, are we? Let's see. Oh no, I don't want to add an alert. I want to reset chart. There we go. I've got my alerts set there. It's all good. Yeah. So it would be kind of similar. 18k is P's drunken bat target. Yeah. How long have I been streaming? I've not even been streaming for an hour. I thought I've done way more than that. Got over 200 likes. This is amazing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Weekly blood, time, and power. I was going to chart some other stuff, wasn't I? Eh. Ethereum's done the same thing as Bitcoin, so there's nothing to mention there. It was a 4-hour OB, like everything. 4-hour OB, 4-hour OB, 4-hour OB, 4-hour OB, 4-hour OB. Everything's hit the 4-hour OB. This is what we were looking for price to do. So, ETH, kind of obvious. Red box has been there for a long time. Where has price come back into? It's come back into the point of control of the previous range. Yeah, nice and easy. If we are to get another move down, the daily level down at these lows is looking pretty nice. So this would be basically the lows of the range. And then you're looking at a deviation up at the highs here, a deviation at the lows, and you're just looking at this as a range forming. So that's ETH. Quite nice for our OB into point of control. Yeah, everything's done that. A lot of the majors have done that today. Yeah, didn't even have to ask for the likes today. Yeah. Rune. Rune. There's Rune. I've not got any chart on this either. Oh man. Do I have to? The only trade we found on this one recently was that, which was a really nice yeah, just a 226% move to the upside the last time we were looking at Rune. So that's not bad, is it? Yeah, an anchor VWAP from yellow, holding quite nicely as support right here. Nothing too major. Yeah, high time frame levels. And nothing on the monthly. This isn't the most data you can get, is it? I'm looking on Bybit. This would be significant. You've not tested this since the point of breakdown. So let's just add a couple of little bits to this. If we are to get another move higher, you would basically, that region has now been broken through. So you would be looking at these two levels as being kind of important if you do want to start to form a range within this region. That does basically bring you back into this previous range before we did get that breakdown in price. It's not particularly clean though, is it? You took the lows. We do have, I would pay attention to this. So again, if we do just switch this onto here, what I would like to do is like the most extreme scenarios. If I am going to draw an anchored VWAP, I will draw my anchored VWAP from, I'll either use the high, low, close 3, which is just standard. And there you go. Okay, so you've just hit into that. But often I do like to use the extremes. So I like to anchored VWAP anchored from the low and using the candle lows if it is at the low and using the candle highs if it is at the high. But as traditional, high, low, close 3, which is what you would set as your normal VWAPs, that would end up looking a little bit like this. And they do work. They're really, really, really nice. So it's that resistance, right? You've taken out a high. Here it is. You've got a wick above. You've hit that anchored VWAP, which again is what Bitcoin's done today. You've broken structure a little bit, so you could then be looking at this as potential short opportunities. But yeah, everything is in the middle right now. The short earlier on was clear. I think right now we're just trapped back in the middle of things. So it hasn't really come back down as low as you would like to see it. It's the same as Bitcoin. Realistically, we would be looking for, if we are going to pull back fully and not just kind of range for a little bit and go and test the highs again. You'd want to be seeing a move down to that 40,400 kind of region, but we're here. We're stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle. No, I'm not. Have we hit the daily? We haven't, have we? Because my alert would have gone off. Let's get a trade. Let's see if we do get a rejection here before I sign off. Scroll, 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 scroll. How far back do I have to go? There we go. Order flow's not going to tell us anything. Declining open interest. Long's flat. The short's just getting stopped out. So you'll probably be building some bearish divergence up at these highs. Bearish CVD, but it's going to be from basically shorts being stopped. And there's your liquidations, so I'm not seeing anything too major. Here's your daily open. We're probably going to come in and hit that at this point. If we hit the daily open, get a little rejection, and then we can go to sleep. Large traders are selling this. We're not really particularly looking at any kind of major reaccumulation up at these levels. It does seem to be the larger traders that have been pushing this down. Oh, come on, don't pull back. Just hit the daily open and we can just get it over and done with, right? Is there anything hidden in here that is important? Yeah, I think a move down would make sense at this point because that is where we've got your volume. You don't particularly have trap shorts anywhere too close. Shift. Yeah, it's really quite balanced this whole move up. And it's been how it's been like basically the whole move. You've not really had anything that clear. Open interest flat. Longs, I guess, getting a little bit greedy at this point, kind of. Short positions closing out as the move. You're actually getting a lot less. So there's just not a lot of interest in this move. There's not really the shorts to squeeze anymore. But we have come back into a relatively decent region. It's a bit of a weird... Yeah, certainly trap longs at the highs. That's about the only thing that you can really say for certain at this point. Is, look, you've got heavy positive delta up at the highs here. You can see the blue on the chart just massively outweighing. So you do have the imbalances at the highs. You do have potentially trap traders on there. This is just, of course, the USD pair. We don't know what is going on other exchanges, but yeah, it does seem that people were getting a little bit overconfident up at the highs in the same way that people were getting a little bit trapped at the lows there, which did lead to the short squeeze. But overall, I mean, it's been fairly balanced. You're always going to get these inefficiencies on the way up. You're always going to get those imbalances on the way up because price just hasn't been... There wasn't the liquidity there. It was just moving through slippage all the way and price just very easy. But this is all very, very clean. You're really not looking at much at all as from an order flow perspective of where this is more likely to go right now. Uh, am I gonna have to end this stream without us hitting the daily open? I think I'm gonna have to. So I just mark it by like loads, and then we'll hit the daily open. Hmm. Gonna make myself a little drink. I still have a bottle of gin here, and a tonic left from. This is what it's leading me to. I've been drinking water all night. I've been good. I've been drinking water all night, and because I've got a bottle of gin and a tonic next to me, I'm gonna do a G&T. Normally I'm on the beers, but this was from Friday night. I just haven't tidied up, so I'm gonna do it until we hit the daily open. I poured myself a very quick drink. Luckily, I think that needs a little bit more. Start the tea rack machine. I'm pouring myself a drink. I'm marketing and I've set the tea rack machine off, and we're going to hit the daily open. Once we hit the daily open, I'm going short. It didn't work, did it? It didn't work. We're pulling back again. Come on, Bitcoin, give us a move. We've still got 175 people in this stream watching for some reason, and I'm not really saying anything, so it would be nice. Can we go and reward these people quickly before before I don't know. Cheers everyone, yeah. Just opened a beer. I might have to do the same thing. Luckily, it is Wednesday night, so on Wednesday night I do like purposefully stay awake late because we are doing the daily open. We are doing the Asia session tomorrow night. So I have a lie-in, and I do stay awake, and we're pulling back. This is really, really annoying. Never mind. Maybe I'll hang out in voice chat. Maybe I'll end the stream and I'll hang out in voice chat. So if anyone would like to join voice chat, you can check out tauruscrypto.com. You can join the crew, and you can take part in the voice chat shenanigans, and trade tomorrow's daily open with us. I don't think we're going to T-wrap this, are we? It's not going to happen. As much as I would love to. Look, oh man, look, someone bought $10 worth of Bitcoin. There is no volume. Where is the volume? Let's go trend rev. Let's shake things up a little bit. Let's go trend rev. I think at this stage you're gonna have to go down low. You're gonna have to go like 32.20 to see any movement on this. We're gonna have to go all the way down to 2 tick. Let's go and have a look. Who's trading what? We're at 2 tick. We're on trend rev 32.20, and we're getting literally $1, $2, another $2. We'll forget. Yeah, of course you've got thousands coming through as well. $6, $4 slippage. The slippage from $291. It's just poor. The volume is just poor. Yeah, this isn't going to happen. All right, I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you again, anyone who is new in here. please do check out the website. Please do join the Discord if you would like to learn more about stuff. I don't know. Yeah, do come and join us. Again, it is tauruscrypto.com. You can join us over here, tauruscrypto.com. There it is. There's the website. It needs a revamp. I still haven't got around to doing that. And yeah, do go and join. Come and say hi. But I think on that note, I am going to wrap things up. And I will see you all very soon. So yeah, maybe I'll be back on tomorrow. The New York streams seem to have been going very well, so I might come back on for the New York Open tomorrow. Again, if we hit, oh my god, what have I done? That was the wrong button. If I find out that we have hit 4,200 subs by the end of today, once the sub count has updated, I will stream New York Open tomorrow. Because I don't have anything else that I need to do, do I? Yeah, Trading Room tomorrow is the daily open, so I will stream New York Open tomorrow. If this does get to that 4,200 likes on 420, that's the deal. And again, I did tweet this earlier on, so please do, if everyone can retweet this. Look, we're so close, right? We're so close. So do go on to Taurus Crypto on Twitter. Do give us a follow. Let's get that up to 420 on 420. 420 would be really, really, really good. So thank you very much. I'm going to end things there.